It's not just music, but like a whole experience, visual, multimedia, web.
A lot of the PC music stuff is like overly simple and minimal, but then it's also like paired with super maximal, like kind of absurd design and like visuals, and like there's not really a middle ground a lot of the time.
It was just me, but like in music form. It was like really like super out of the box when I first heard of it and heard like AG's productions.
The goal of the artists on the label is not to make like underground experimental music. It's to make, pop music and have it be popular.
I started a label called PC Music in 2013. There's always this fake division between people and computers, machines versus acoustic, organic things. PC music for me was really just personal computer music. The fact that we all own these devices that we can sort of do things with, that we live our lives through, even more so this year. The internet has been sort of transformed into these different portals. I think that's how I ended up doing a lot of the most interesting work with Charlie. We weren't like drawing up a blueprint and like a mastermind algorithm of like, okay, like, so if we just have like this kind of vocal over this kind of beat, then we're gonna like totally rip into the future,
I commented something on one of AG's posts, and I think he just like DM'd me out of nowhere and was like, hey, like, what are you working on?
AG said, but he like literally found me on SoundCloud.
That might have been like 2015 or 16 or something, but I was like, whoa, like this sounds really like three-dimensional and legit compared to some of the other stuff. And I think what's interesting about music is that it can communicate a lot of visual ideas without the visuals even needing to exist.
Hyper-personal is what I would call it.
It's such a punk approach. Just do whatever you want, whenever you want to.
Party doing donuts in the lane. I got what you want, triple got it again. Going to the world, baby, make my name trend. Let's be honest.
I think really it's actually just about being very honest about the like contemporary moment. I am really interested in that kind of scrambling of what people would call high or low culture or guilty pleasures.
Tropes of pop music that are being played with are not like making fun of it. They're celebrating like what can be done in music.
I think every PC release so far feels very like the musical equivalent of somebody's like tacky Geocities site with like all of the random stuff they put on that just represents them.
I feel like I can apply the sort of filter of personal computer music and my take on it to actually things that at that time, maybe in 2014 or whatever, would have felt contradictory. I could just work with someone who sings in this kind of way and then do a different kind of thing that reminds you of a synth.
There's no way you'll stay with a boy like me. Two front teeth and the same black jeans that work all night long in a Mo CD.
SoundCloud really helped me a lot in the beginning, helping people find my music.
For PC music, there's a lot of early stuff that wasn't uploaded anywhere besides SoundCloud. There's these like mixes that are like kind of legendary to like PC music fans that were like only on SoundCloud.
I've gotten great recs from SoundCloud personally. The algorithm is a lot more human than people give it credit for. Via that, I guess it's an interesting way to find connections and friends.
I think it's always kind of amusing to talk about the future of anything. I definitely see PC in a just very long continuum of music that is just trying to be interesting, basically.
Like, these scenes are huge, it's global.